If you're like most photography business owners, you're always looking for new ways to sell your photography that don't feel pushy or sales. But what if I told you there was a way to change your business that didn't involve selling at all? In fact, this no selling approach can actually help you make more money in the long run. Want to know how it works? Comment below. I want to know. Hey, I'm Sarah Petty, and this channel is for photography business owners to learn how to build a thriving photography business and still be there for your family. You shouldn't have to pick. If this is a dream of yours, then make sure to snap the subscribe button and click the bell notifications to stay on top of the best business photography content on YouTube. So what is the no-sell approach? The no-sell approach is a customer-centered way of doing business that focuses on providing value first. It's about solving your clients' problems and helping them achieve their goals without always trying to just sell them something. Now, don't get me wrong. You still need to sell your products in order to stay in business. But when you focus on providing value first, this selling part becomes so much easier and it just happens. So let's talk about how we implement the no-sell approach of value first. The no-sell approach is all about providing value to your clients from the first time they hear of you, your marketing. Instead of just trying to sell them something, if you focus on giving them something that they can use, learn, and appreciate, it's gonna go so much further. If you focus your marketing on creating content that educates, completely changes the game. This could be anything from blog posts, social media posts, and videos to speaking in small groups. Whatever form it takes, make sure your content is helpful, informative, and relevant to your ideal client. For example, you can offer free tips and advice on preparing toddlers for a session, or the time of baby's first year when it's the best time to make sure that they're professionally photographed. You can remind clients how valuable it would be to put large portraits on their wall at key times, like when that baby's teeth fall out. Or I really like that 4-year-old sort of just formal wall portrait with all the baby teeth. It's one of my favorite times to celebrate children because after that they lose their teeth and they start to look like a big kid, and then they grow into their teeth and they're an adult. You might educate them on how to decorate a baby's nursery or tween room, like that 9 to 12-year-old, with images that help them build their self-esteem. When they look up behind their bed and they think, I'm really cool. Or if you think about it, moms and dads are often the ones who are always taking the photos and they're not the ones in the images. So just even talking about how important it is for us to show up in those portraits with our kiddos, showing them how much we love them, especially in those middle years. We know that there are hard times and there's struggles and all kinds of strife in families. When you have that wall portrait on the wall with everybody hugging and loving each other, it goes so far in the hard times. Maybe your client is struggling for a gift for grandma and grandpa for the holidays. I even had a client sitting in my camera room where I was doing the presentation, and her husband called and asked what he could get his secretary who had worked for him for 25 years. He wanted something amazing and personal, but not jewelry. And literally, I sat there with her for a minute trying to think of something, and then I go, what about photography? Silly me. So she called him back and he said, oh my gosh, I love that. Wrote a check for $5,000 right there. How amazing was that? Just because I was solving a problem. The goal of selling with value is to find the problems you know that your clients are having and providing a solution before they need them, which is what's so cool. Another key to this no selling approach is to think of yourself as a curator, not as a salesperson. So what this means is no packages where we're just throwing everything in the box and saying, here, take it for a low price. Your job as a consultant is to curate a collection of custom options. Some people call it a la carte, but a la carte was really created to create value for a package, right? People would really mark those way up and then they discount the package. We don't even do a la carte. What we do is custom. We give custom options that solve our clients' problems and fit their exact need versus trying to get everybody into a box. Because when you go out to dinner, how often does it work for me to pre-order for 20 people and say, everybody would like a steak, medium well, baked potato with butter, and a glass of Cabernet? No. Someone's gonna go, oh, but I'm vegetarian, and oh, I'd prefer chicken, and I just want a salad, and I don't drink wine, I just like a soda, and I don't drink soda. And so same thing in photography. When you're shoving people into a package, you're trying to get them something that doesn't necessarily fit their needs, and then it creates all these other problems when they go to order. But can I have this instead of this, and this instead of this? And then you've got this uncertainty, and that's where the feelings of yucky and pushy and salesy actually come in. I don't think anyone likes to be put in a box. Even if it is a low price, if the things in that box aren't things that serve them, what good is it? And then we're left feeling like this is wasteful. Now, when you take the no selling approach, two amazing things will happen. First, you'll attract clients who are actually excited to work with you. These are the kind of clients who appreciate your artistry and they're willing to invest in getting high quality images to hang in their homes. They'll be so much easier and more enjoyable to work with than the ones who are only interested in getting the cheapest price possible. Second, you'll free up your time and energy to focus on what you love. When you're not spending your days haggling over prices or trying to convince people to buy things that they don't really want because you threw them together in some package, you can actually put your time behind the camera where you belong. Finally, this approach allows you to stand out from all of the other photographers in your area who are using, I don't know what you call more traditional and less effective sales techniques, like using price to book clients and packaging their artwork into a big giant mess of products that don't solve each individual client's unique needs. Listen, if you're ready to start getting bigger orders and building deeper relationships with your clients, then it's time to try the no-sell approach. By focusing on providing value first and foremost, you'll be amazed at how much easier it becomes to sell your products and services. So what are you waiting for? Implement these tips today and see for yourself how this customer-centric approach can change your photography business for the better. I hope these tips were helpful. They've made a huge impact in my own photography business and the businesses of thousands of students that we've taught this exact model to. And look, if you're ready to be part of a community of boutique photographers who value family first, growing a business, and encouraging one another, come join our free Facebook group. I'll stick the link in the description below. And thanks for watching and subscribing to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do it right here so you can get more content to help you grow your portrait photography business. And if you loved today's video, click right here to get more actionable steps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.